If God came to you in a dream tonight and said, ask me for anything and I'll give you whatever you want, but you can ask for one thing and one thing only, what would you ask for? Would it be money? Maybe you'd ask to live to an old age and be healthy the whole time. Maybe you'd ask to be famous. Or maybe you'd ask for some wisdom. Quickly stop the video and tell me in the comments what you would choose, or if you'd choose someone else, also let me know. As weird as it may sound that God might come to you in a dream and say, hey, ask me for whatever you might want, it actually happens, and we can find it in 1 Kings chapter 3. What happens is King Solomon goes into a dream and God appears to him and says, hey, ask me for anything you want. And you know, King Solomon could ask for any of the things that we commented or that I suggested, but what he asks for is wisdom. King Solomon knew that the kingdom he had to rule over as king was vast, and he probably didn't have the intellect, especially as such a young man, to rule the people. So that is why he asks God for wisdom, and God is so pleased with him that he asked for wisdom right over riches and fame, that he says, I will give you wisdom so that you can rule over the people. Also, I will give you what you did not ask for. You will have riches and honor. During your life, no other king will be as great as you. I ask you to follow me and obey my laws and commands. Do this as your father David did. If you do, I will also give you long life. Whilst we might not have whole kingdoms to rule over, we have our households and we have our friendships and relationships that we have to manage. I truly believe that if each of us asks God for wisdom and we're honest about it, then God will give us the wisdom to manage the relationships that we're in and our households that we live in. And I believe that with that will also come a level of happiness and prosperity, because when we manage our home well, then our lives start to fall in order with that too.